Alright, let's get this started. I know you can hear the Shadow theme. Throw it all away in the background. Now, reason why I was playing the song at the beginning was that I'm here to review the Jazwarez Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my gosh. Next to GamePro Jazwarez Shadow, this is the best Shadow figure ever made. Its only con is standing, loose joints. Look at this leg. This leg, but look, it's like a puppet. Lops. Anyway, a little backstory on Shadow. Yeah, I'm smart. Shadow debuted in Sonic Adventure 2 for the Dreamcast. He was introduced as Sonic's rival for the game, which, you know, bonding a friend relationship near the end. He was awakened by Dr. Eggman / Robotnik, and, you know, a secret base, and he promised to grant him one wish, and in order to do it, he needs to find 7 Chaos Emeralds, along with get the military off his back. So the dumb people, stupid, idiotic citizens, mistaken him for Sonic. Oh my gosh. When they framed Sonic, I was like, what the? He doesn't even look... He looks sort of like Sonic if you see a shadow of him. Not telling about the name. You know, if you see a shadow of him or just see him in smoke, he may look like Sonic, but look at this dude. His quills and ears and nose and eyes, gloves, and, you know, body, you know, and, you know, thinness looks like Sonic, but it isn't Sonic. Ugh, those dumb people. They're especially stupid in Sonic X. Oh my gosh. Why, even my brother, my 5-year-old brother with, you know, since he's very behind and, you know, learning and all, he can tell the difference between Sonic and Shadow. A 5-year-old with a mind like a 3-year-old can tell the difference between Sonic and Shadow, and in Sonic Adventure, these dumb humans couldn't tell the difference. Oh, come on. Voice actor. Shadow was first voiced by David Humphrey, who did an amazing performance from Sonic Adventure 2 up until Sonic Heroes. Man. But what some of you Sonic fans who don't look at the voice actor are saying, why was Humphrey recasted? 4 kids. They dubbed Sonic X, as you may know. And they used, like, you know, Ryan Drummond, who voiced Sonic in the early game series, was willing to go to 4 kids to voice Sonic. He had a passion. But they declined him because he couldn't go to New York. Which, you know, almost every 4Kids actor is from New York. Every 4Kids actor is from New York almost. Like Mike Pollock, Amy Bin, I can't pronounce her last name, Lisa Orts, Maddie Blaustein, he/she is dead. No, it was originally a he, but he turned into a she, but he got to play male roles such as Meowth and E123Omega. And what else? Other 4Kids actors from New York, Jason Griffith, of course. And what else? Like Sean Schimmel and all those guys from New York. Now, what? How did Griffith voice Sonic and Shadow? Well, they were dubbing Sonic X. He auditioned for Chris Thorndike. Not a big fan of Chris. Almost no one's a big fan of Chris Thorndike. I'm not a big fan of him. And all that. But, yeah. He auditioned for Chris, and the guy who was holding the audition, who was from Sega, said he sounded more like Sonic, so he should try out for that role. And Griffith got to play his favorite video game character. I feel good for the guy. And then later, a recording engineer, asked him if he could try out for Shadow since, well, Shadow and Sonic had similar voices, but Shadow was more of a darker version of Sonic. So he tried to sound like David Humphrey, and he got it. The only time I didn't like Griffith as Shadow was Sonic and Black Light, like the I am Sir Lancelot. But, oh well, I guess it was okay because he tried to sound more medieval. But, yeah. But, now the reason why, you know, he was he was Shadow in the first place is, well, when they were casting for Sonic Shadow and Sonic Adventure 2, David Humphrey, you know, was a colleague of Ryan Drummond. Sega asked Drummond if he knew anyone with a similar voice, and he thought, and he said, you know, his colleague David Humphrey, and Humphrey got the role. Oh man, I've been going over 7 minutes about dang history of the character. Let's go on with the figure. Amazing detail. It's got the red and black quills. He's got his inhibitor rings. He's got his nice rollerblading shoes. Now he's got his gloves. He's got the white fur on his chest. He's got his red eyes. He doesn't have a smile. Has more of a frown. Which Shadow is usually a grumbly mood. You know, he's been dealing like you know, his human companion Maria was shot in the gun bay, you know, by gun. You know, that army, that military gun that was in Sonic Adventure and Shadow the Hedgehog. And, you know, the Shadow clone he was in, he's looking for his past and all, and, well, it's pretty much gloomy. So Shadow's not much of a happy person. Just like, you know, so what would be stupid is having a Shadow figure smiling. That's not what a Shadow figure needs, and I'm glad Jazwarez didn't do something like that. Like, you know, having him doing an evil smile is okay, but, you know, a regular smile is just not natural for a Shadow toy, which I'm thankful Jazwarez didn't do that. Yeah. He got the back of his quills. They're not like, you know, all in one place like Sonic. And look. He looks exactly the way he did in Sonic Adventure 2 and onwards. The way Shadow's always looked. Basically. Man. Shadow would like to introduce himself. And what's Shadow going? Shadow, introduce yourself. Now say your name to the viewers, Shadow. Come on. Come on. Oh, Shadow, don't you pull that on me. Alright. Tell everyone. Tell everyone. Come on. Fine.
My name is Shadow. Since you were so kind to release me, my master, I will grant you one wish.
What wish will you grant me? Shh. What wish will you grant me, Shadow? You're not telling me. Well, expect upcoming reviews. This week I'm expecting a package. And I'm expecting Tails and that Metal Sonic and Dr. Eggman 2-pack. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about Shadow is he doesn't stand very good. I get a stand. He doesn't stand too good either. He's got a floppy leg. Floppy. This is terrible. Look, the way he stands, even on my hand. He can't. Falls back. It's crap. The only way I can get him. The only way move that out of the way. The only way I can get him. Look. See? Shadow falls down. See him? Oh, hey. And also his rollerblade shoe tends to get out. He does not stand well at all. Just a warning. They need to make tighter joints. Look. Hey, he's standing. What in the world? Nah, no way. Well, guys, later. Next reveal will probably be on Knuckles. Or Amy. Or the Werehog. So yeah, bye.